My grandmother raised me. When my parents couldn't, she took me in without hesitation. 2 years ago, she had a stroke. I was working in London, and my Aunt Linda called and told me everything was handled, that Grandma was somewhere safe. I believed her. 2 weeks later, I flew home and found Linda living in Grandma's house with her boyfriend. Half her furniture was gone. I asked where Grandma was, and Linda said, "She's fine, she's in a facility." I drove to that facility. It was the cheapest nursing home in the county. My grandmother was sitting in a dark room with nothing that belonged to her. She grabbed my hand and said, "They made me sign things I couldn't read." That's all I needed to hear. The rest of the family told me to let it go. I called a lawyer that afternoon. Grandma's signature didn't even match on 3 separate documents. We filed for emergency guardianship and got it in 11 days. I showed up at Grandma's house with a sheriff and 2 movers. Linda stood in the driveway screaming that it was her house now. The sheriff told her it never was. Linda was charged with elder abuse, forgery, and fraud. That was 8 months ago. Grandma is back in her own house. Her quilt is back on her bed. Her photos are back on the wall. Last Sunday, she made her famous lemon cake, and when she handed me a slice, she said, "I knew you'd come." Some people forget that the ones who raised you also raised someone willing to burn it all down to protect them.